Welcome back to the CourseLeaf CIM user guide. In part 3 of this series, we will cover the course details section of the form. Alright, so we left off on co-listed or same as courses. To add a co-listed course in a different discipline, select the Add button. This will open a box containing the only areas that may vary for a co-listed course. So you would select the discipline, the top code, the CIM code, the control number that the state provides, the primary minimum qualification for the faculty, the department, make sure to select one that begins with a 2 for Oxnard, and the division, again making sure to select an Oxnard division. For this example, we will not be co-listing, so we will leave this blank. And the reason for co-listing should be logical. Courses do not necessarily have to be co-listed in order to offer them within degrees outside of the discipline or to add other disciplines to the minimum qualifications. If the course is an ADT, make sure to check with the articulation officer first. If the course was offered previously under a different course ID or number, select the green plus sign. This will open a new window where you can select the department for the previous course and the course as well. You'll select Add Selected Course and you'll see it in the form. For this example, we don't have one, so I'll remove that. If the course is so old that it predates Banner, it will not appear in the list above. It will need to be typed in to the following text box. Now we have the catalog course description. This is a summary of the course content and overview of topics covered that is thorough enough to establish comparability of the course to those at other colleges for the purpose of advising and articulation, and brief enough to encourage a quick read. Oxnard College uses complete sentences in the catalog descriptions and the present tense. While not required, many of the descriptions begin with the phrase, "This course, ... Advising information that is indicated elsewhere or can change often is not included in this course description." So I will paste my example here. And again, you can drag the box to make it larger so that you can see all the text. The additional catalog notes field is reserved for notes that are not meant to restrict enrollment nor describe the course content, but instead act as an advisory capacity. If there is critical information that students need to know about the course that is not a part of the course description and does not appear elsewhere, this is the best option. Any information added here will be printed in the catalog below the course description. Additional historical relevant notes on this course is where you can list any pertinent information about previous iterations of the course or reversions to the course or any other information vital to the course that isn't captured elsewhere. Now we have all of the course basic codes or CB codes that the state requires. The first being Taxonomy of Programs or top code. From the drop-down menu, select the appropriate top code that reflects the main discipline or subject matter of the course, including content and objectives. Work with your dean since top codes may be tied to funding. There is an asterisk in front of the top codes that are designated as CTE, and for our example, we will use 2205.00 for history. Next, choose the appropriate course credit status from the three options. D, credit degree applicable. These courses provide students credit towards their proficiency award, certificate, or degree, including GE majors and electives. Most courses are going to be marked as degree applicable courses. C, credit not degree applicable. Provide credit but do not count towards awards, certificates, or degrees, or even as electives. Examples of these courses would be transitional studies courses in English, math, and ESL, courses for students with learning disabilities like ACT and LS, and some campus orientation type courses in PG. N, non-credit should only be selected if it was also selected above in credit type. For this course, it will be credit degree applicable. Next, choose the appropriate course transfer status. A. Transfer to both UC and CSU. B. Transferable to CSU only. Or C. Not transferable. Courses numbered 100 or above at Oxnard are considered baccalaureate degree applicable and therefore CSU transferable. This is determined by the Oxnard College faculty. Courses may not indicate that they are UC transferable without first being approved for the UC TCA by the UC. So new courses shouldn't have UC marked. The change will be made by the articulation officer after submission and approval. So for our example, we will select B, transferable to the CSU only. For course basic skills status, choose the appropriate option. N, the course is not a basic skills course, or B, the course is a basic skills course. Basic skills courses are limited to ESL, English, reading, and math. So for our example, we will say this is not a basic skills course. Next, select the appropriate CIM code from the drop-down menu. A, apprenticeship, B, advanced occupational, C, clearly occupational, D, possibly occupational, or E, non-occupational. The SAM code must correspond with the top code field above. Courses with a SAM code of B or C must have a CTE top code. And for our example, we will select E, non-occupational. For cooperative work experience education status, the field will default to N, is not a part of a cooperative work experience education program. If the course is actually a cooperative work experience course designated as COT, then change it to C, is a part of a cooperative work experience education program. For course classification status, select Y for credit course, J for workforce preparation enhanced funding, K for other non-credit enhanced funding, or L, non-enhanced funding. Most non-CTE courses will select Y, but consult with the division dean if there is any question regarding the funding source. Moving down to Educational Assistance Class Instruction, select from the following. N, the course is not an approved special class, or S, the course is an approved special class. Only courses designated as Educational Assistance Class Instruction per Title V should select S. So for our example, we'll select N. Course prior to transfer level applies to English, writing, ESL, reading, and math courses only. So we will select Y, but if your course is prior to transfer level, select how many levels below it is. Course non-credit category. For credit course, select Y. All other categories listed apply to non-credit courses only. A, English as a second language. B, citizenship for immigrants. C, elementary and secondary basic skills. D, health and safety. E, courses for persons with substantial disabilities. F, parenting. G, home economics. H, courses for older adults. Y, short-term vocational. And J, workforce preparation. Please read the area non-credit category definitions in PACA to choose the appropriate designation. Courses that do not fit within any non-credit category cannot be offered in the non-credit format. For funding agency category, the options in the drop-down menu are Y, not applicable, A, primarily developed using economic development funds, B, partially developed using economic development funds. Faculty who are unsure of this answer should ask their dean. Most non-CTE courses will be Y, not applicable. Next, we have course program status. Select from the drop-down menu whether or not the course will apply to a program. If the course is a part of an approved program, such as an associate degree, certificate of achievement, or GE pattern, or is being created to add to a program, it is program applicable. Courses that belong only to a proficiency award are not considered program applicable because that type of program does not require the state's approval. Other courses that would not be program applicable Previously known as standalone courses include basic skills, directed studies, learning skills, assistive computer technology, some counseling courses, experimental courses, special topics, and some advanced courses that, while are transferable, are not required in ADTs, GE, or within majors at the CSU or UC. So for our example, we'll do program applicable. For general education status, the form will default to Y not applicable because it applies only to a small group of courses. If the course is being created to satisfy English composition or math competency and quantitative reasoning, please select the appropriate designation from the following. A satisfies English composition, B satisfies math quantitative reasoning rec, or C satisfies AAAS analytical thinking mathematics competency. Since we have a history course, it'll be not applicable. Finally, we have support course status. This is for courses created for AB 705 in support of English and math. So select course is not a support course or course is a support course. In our example, it will not be a support course. That brings us to the end of this section. In the next video, we will go over units and hours. If you have any questions, you can post them to the forum on the Canvas training course, or feel free to contact me directly.